Do you know why 90% of people feel lazy in life? But the truth is not what most people think. It's something so simple that people ignore it every single day. And that one thing slowly controls their entire life, but most people never realize it. There was a boy who always thought he was lazy. He believed he couldn't do anything in life. Nothing ever felt interesting to him, and he kept blaming himself every day. Every morning he woke up feeling tired, even without doing anything. He always felt low energy. He didn't understand why this was happening, so he accepted it as normal. His day always started with his phone and ended with his phone. Hours of scrolling became his routine. He thought he was relaxing, but actually he was trapped. Slowly his focus started disappearing. Nothing felt exciting anymore. Everything felt boring. He started calling himself lazy, but the real reason was different. He kept delaying everything. "I'll do it tomorrow" became his habit. But tomorrow never came. Work kept piling up, and he kept breaking down. Guilt started building inside him. "I can't do anything in life." This thought made him weaker. He started losing confidence, and that was the real problem. He believed he was born lazy, but that was not true. His habits were controlling him, and he didn't even realize it. That was the hidden truth. One day he asked himself, "Why am I always tired?" But he couldn't find the answer, because he was looking outside while the problem was inside. He tried changing many times, but gave up after a few days. Motivation always disappeared, and he went back to old habits. This cycle kept repeating. Every failure made him feel worse. He started procrastinating even more and kept blaming himself, but nothing changed. The real truth was, he wasn't lazy, he was overstimulated. His brain was addicted to instant pleasure, and real work felt boring to him. His phone destroyed his focus. Short videos ruined his patience. His brain only wanted fast rewards, so slow progress felt painful. That was the real problem. Then he started realizing something. The problem wasn't his personality, it was his habits, and habits can be changed. That was the turning point. He reduced his phone usage. It was very hard at first. His mind kept getting distracted, but he tried to control it. For the first time, he fought back. Slowly, his focus started improving. His energy came back. He started feeling better, and it shocked him, because change was real. Now he started doing small tasks. Every day a little progress. He built consistency. Not motivation, but discipline worked. That was the difference. Work no longer felt boring. His brain was resetting. Distractions reduced. Focus increased. He was changing. He started trusting himself again. "I can do this" came back. Something he had lost before. And that became his power. His identity started shifting. He stopped making excuses. He took responsibility. He learned from failures and kept moving forward. That became his strength. His mindset completely changed. He no longer called himself lazy. He called himself a learner, focused on improvement. That was the real shift. Every day he improved. Distractions were under control. Productivity increased. Confidence grew. Life started changing. He understood the truth. Laziness is not a disease. It's a habit pattern, and it can be changed. He proved it. Now he planned his days. No more random life. Discipline became his routine. Results started showing. Slowly but strongly. He started feeling satisfied, completing small tasks. Things that once felt impossible, now felt possible. That was growth. People started noticing the change. He looked more energetic, more focused, more confident. He was not the same anymore. Now he understood the truth. People are not lazy. They are trapped in bad habits. And those habits can be broken, if you want. Phones and distractions are the real cause. They weaken the brain and destroy focus. But people ignore it, and blame themselves. Discipline is the real solution. Small steps create big changes. Consistency is the game changer. That is the secret of success. Simple but powerful. If you improve a little every day, your life will change. But you must not stop. That is the hardest part, and that's what matters. Now he had changed from a lazy boy to a disciplined person, and control was in his hands. Finally, if you still think you are lazy, then maybe you are wrong. It's not you, it's your habits, and they can be changed. Success doesn't require talent. It requires consistency. Daily effort matters, not motivation. That is the truth. Small actions matter. Every day counts. Change happens slowly, but it happens for sure if you don't stop. Laziness is not an identity. It's just a phase that can be changed with discipline and awareness. Now the choice is yours. Stay the same or change yourself, because change is possible, always. Every successful person did this. Built discipline, removed distractions. No one was perfect, but they were consistent. You can do it too. Just start. From now, small step and keep going. Stop excuses, start action. Even if slow, don't stop. That's the rule. One day you will look back and feel proud that you didn't quit. You changed yourself. That is the win. And then you will realize you were never lazy, just confused. And now you are clear and unstoppable.